Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We got 12 matchups on this NFL slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it. A lot of good profit boosts today, guys. Make sure you use those in the description below, guys. Yeah, a lot of good games today. Starting with the Atlanta Falcons versus the New England Patriots. Patriots opening up as a 4.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 45.5. Falcons coming into this matchup 3-4. Patriots 6-2. Head-to-head, Patriots 3-0 in their last 3 head-to-head meetings. 3-0 covering the spread. Atlanta on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Miami blowout loss. Back-to-back 10-point games from Atlanta, so the offense just hasn't been there. I think they're getting Penix back today. And the Patriots, I mean, they're hot. They're on a 5-game winning streak, coming off a dominating Cleveland win. This team can score too. 32 points, 31, 25, 23, 42. Very good scoring team. You got Atlanta 0-7 against the Patriots, 0-7 covering against the Patriots here. New England 5-0 covering the spread. The overs hit in 8 of their last 10 at home. Yeah, I really like the Patriots, man. They're hot. They're playing good football. We'll take New England -4.5 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Carolina Panthers versus the Green Bay Packers. Packers opening up as a 13-point home favorite with the over/under at 43.5. Carolina coming into this matchup 4-4. The Packers 5-1-1. Head-to-head, Green Bay 3-0 in their last 3 head-to-head meetings. Carolina, they're coming off a Buffalo loss 40-9. I think they're getting Bryce Young back today because Andy Dalton is not the move. I mean, he is very bad. Packers 3-game winning streak. They're coming off a 10-point Pitt win. Carolina, 2-5 against Green Bay, 3-17 on the road. I mean, they don't get road wins really. 1-5 on the road against Green Bay. Packers 6-1 at home here. The overs hit in 8 of their last 10. I just don't trust Carolina on the road. Maybe at home as a dog, I could see it, but on the road in Green Bay, give me the Packers -13 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Bears versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Bears opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over/under at 51.5. Bears coming into this matchup 4-3. The Bengals 3-5. Head-to-head, Chicago 3-0 in their last 3 head-to-head meetings, 2-0-1 covering the spread. Chicago, they're coming off a bad Baltimore loss, 30-16. Bengals, they're coming off a 1-point Jets loss. They're 1-5 in their last 6. I think Joe Flacco's questionable. Remember, he got hurt last game. They really struggled when he wasn't in the game. Hopefully, Joe Flacco is back today. That would really boost the Cincinnati offense. Chicago 4-2 against Cincinnati. They're 4-1 covering the spread right now. I mean, Bears are playing good football despite last game. They're playing really good. On the road, can they get this one on the road? If Joe Flacco is playing today, I really like the Bengals at home. And be sure to monitor the injury report there. If Joe's playing, gonna buy a point. Give me Bengals +3.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Denver Broncos versus the Houston Texans. Houston opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 40.5. Denver coming into this matchup 6-2. Houston 3-4. Head-to-head, Denver 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. You got Denver, they're hot. They're on a 5-game winning streak, coming off a 20-point Dallas win. Houston, they're coming off a big 49ers win, 26-15. Denver 4-2 against Houston. They've been good against Houston here. 1-6 covering on the road where they've struggled a bit. What are we going to get from Houston? You know, that was a great game, but they still haven't played that great. Haven't really played a good team yet, and Denver's a good team. We're going to see how they play. They haven't played a good defense yet. I really like it. Maybe it's a trap game, but I love the opportunity with trap games. Gonna buy a point. Give me Denver +3.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Indianapolis Colts versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Colts opening up as a 3.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 51.5. Colts coming into this matchup 7-1. Pittsburgh 4-3. Head-to-head, the Colts 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings, 2-1 covering the spread. The Colts, they just keep dominating. Coming off a big Tennessee win 38-14, 4-game winning streak. Hit 2-game losing streak coming off a bad Green Bay loss. Listen, the only thing wrong with Pitt is the defense. The offense is fine. Aaron Rodgers is having a fine year. The offense really isn't the problem. Sure, it could be a little better, but the offense is scoring points. Aaron Rodgers is playing great football. This defense cannot stop anybody. I mean, they can't stop anybody. They got to pray for picks and turnovers because they just don't get nothing here. And the Colts, man, they have a potential to blow Pitt out on the road today. Despite them not being so good against Pittsburgh, there's just like nothing wrong with the Colts. Daniel Jones looks amazing. The offense looks amazing. Yeah, for me, it's hard to bet against the Colts. Like, I could see the Pittsburgh as a sneaky play. It all literally comes down to their defense because toe-to-toe, Pitt offensively can hang with the Colts, but defensively, I don't know how they're going to stop the Colts and get the stops when they need them because they just haven't been able to do it all year. Yeah, I still like the Colts here. Going to buy a point. Give me Colts -2.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Tennessee Titans. Chargers opening up as a 9.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 43.5. Chargers coming into this matchup 5-3. The Titans 1-7. Head-to-head, Chargers 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. The Chargers coming off a Minnesota win 37-10. Nice dominating win for them. Titans 3-game losing streak coming off a Colts loss. Yeah, I mean, they've scored 14, 13, and 10 in their last 3. It's been brutal for the Titans. Chargers 13-3 against the Titans. 10-3-2 covering against Tennessee. Tennessee 0-11 covering at home. I don't have much confidence in Tennessee. Chargers offense looks great. I mean, you got the offense pretty healthy. Great receiving options. Running backs, still missing some people in the running game. But offensively, I mean, they're just going to be able. I think they're going to be able to throw all over Tennessee here. Just hard to trust the Titans offensively. I think the defense for the Chargers is going to get after the Titans today. Yeah, give me the Chargers -9.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Vikings versus the Detroit Lions. Let's see, Detroit opening up as a 9-point home favorite with the over-under at 48. Vikings coming into this matchup 3-4. Detroit 5-2. Head-to-head, Detroit 3-0 in their last 3 head-to-head meetings. 3-0 covering the spread. Minnesota on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a bad Chargers loss. A game where, I mean, I really think the coaches should all get fired for Minnesota. I don't know how it was even legal for them to play Carson Wentz that game. He was clearly hurt the whole game. They just played him the whole game. I don't know how they allowed it. I'm surprised that's not being investigated by the league because that was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. They just let Carson Wentz play injured and now he's out for the year. Like, I don't understand. So, yeah, I think JJ is going to be playing today, who hasn't looked good. Hasn't looked good in his few starts. Detroit, they're coming off a big Tampa Bay win 24-9. It's going to be very tough for Minnesota to come and win on the road. 0-9 covering against Detroit. 0-5 covering on the road against Detroit here. I just don't see it happening here. And I think Detroit's just going to dominate them. Give me the Lions -9 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco 49ers versus the New York Giants. Niners opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 48.5. Niners coming into this matchup 5-3. The Giants 2-6. Head-to-head, Niners 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. 2-1 covering the spread. Niners coming off a bad Houston loss. They're really looking to bounce back. Giants on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Philly loss. Giants 5-1 covering against the Giants, or they've been really good here. Giants 3-9 at home. Numbers aren't really good against them. Losing Scatabo the way they did, that was tough. Just a bad year for the Giants. Losing Malik Neighbors, Scatabo. Yeah, it's just tough for kind of the development. You want to build the young guys, but having guys get hurt, and Jackson Dart, he's been playing fine. He's had some mistakes, but I think this is a real get back game for the Niners here. Give me San Francisco -2.5 on money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Jaguars opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over/under at 44. Jaguars coming into this matchup 4-3. The Raiders 2-5. Head-to-head, Jacksonville 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. The Jaguars on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Rams loss. Yeah, bad game for the Jags. And the London game, 35-7. The offense has not been there in 2 straight games for the Jaguars. Vegas, they just come off a 31-0 loss against the Chiefs here. This Vegas team is bad. Geno Smith, I don't know what happened. I thought he's been he kind of fooled everybody. He's been good the last few years in Seattle, and then he comes here to Oakland or Las Vegas, and he looks like a ghost of himself. I mean, he looks really bad. The offense is very bad for Vegas. Jags 7-3 covering against Vegas. Yeah, if there's ever a game for the Jags to bounce back, which I think they are, it's against Vegas. Yeah, they have a horrible offense, and they can't really stop anybody here. So, yeah, I just can't trust the Raiders because you just don't know if you're going to get any kind of offense here. So, yeah, I'll take Jaguars -2.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the New Orleans Saints versus the Los Angeles Rams. Rams opening up as a 14-point home favorite with the over/under at 44. Saints coming into this matchup 1-7. The Rams 5-2. Head-to-head, the Rams 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. The Saints, they're on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Tampa Bay loss, 23-3. I believe, yeah, they benched Rattler, so they're going with Tyler Shuck, the rookie. Rams on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a big Jags win, 35-7. Yeah, the Saints, the numbers are brutal. 0-7 covering on the road against LA. 1-4 against the Rams. 1-4 covering against the Rams. Yeah, I just think Saints on the road. Defense is going to really get after them today. Going to get a half a point here. Give me Rams -13.5 and money line at home. Next matchup. We got a Super Bowl type matchup, which very disappointing that this is not the Sunday night or Monday night game. The fact that this game is built into a 4 p.m. game, I think it's a real travesty for fans. But we got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. Chiefs opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over/under at 52.5. Chiefs coming into this matchup 5-3. The Bills 5-2. Head-to-head, Chiefs 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. 2-1 covering the spread. Chiefs on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a dominating Washington win 28-7. Their defense in the last 2 games, they've given up 7-0 against Vegas. So defensively, they're playing great. You got Buffalo, big bounce back after that 2-game losing streak, and their bye. They dominate Carolina 40-9. The Chiefs 4-1 covering on the road against Buffalo. 5-1 covering the spread. Buffalo 13-1 at home. Listen, the monster matchup here, this has just been, the Bills just can't beat Kansas City in big games. Is this a big game? It's always a big game here. But Buffalo, yeah, they really struggle against the Chiefs. The Chiefs just always have their number. And yeah, we saw last time in January, Chiefs winning 32-29. And I will say the Chiefs, they just keep getting better. Anyone that's talking about any other team right now that looks great, Chiefs are still the Super Bowl front runners. You might say the Eagles, but come on, it's the Chiefs. They got Rashee Rice back. Man, this offense looks unstoppable right now. I think without him, that's why they struggled a bit. And Buffalo, and the thing I worry about Buffalo, their defense is not that good. against good teams, they give up a lot of points. 23 against the Patriots. They gave up 40 against Baltimore. That was an elite offense here. I'm just afraid Buffalo's not going to be able to get the stops. Josh Allen's going to really have to carry this team. Buffalo's intriguing at home here. I don't hate him. I don't hate him at 3.5. I feel like this is a game where either or, someone's going to be battling back with a minute left to tie it or win it. That's just how this game's going to go here. I got to take the Chiefs, though, just because Mahomes just wins these games. And give me Chiefs -2.5 and money line on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Washington Commanders. Seattle opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 48. Seattle coming into this matchup 5-2. Washington 3-5. Head-to-head, Seattle 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Seattle on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a big Houston win. Washington 3-game losing streak. They're coming off a 28-7 loss against Kansas City. I do believe Jaden Daniels should be playing today. They desperately need him. Terry McLaurin's out. Yeah, they're just missing a lot of guys on offense. It's just not ideal for Washington, playing with a lot of new guys. The offense just hasn't been there. Seattle 9-0 on the road, 5-1 covering the spread. And on the other side, Seattle's just low key. They're very quiet. They're playing very good football. Just just the bad loss to Jacksonville and then the Niners. But I mean, they're not Jacksonville. Tampa Bay. Yeah, Seattle's playing good. Sam Darnold's having a fine start right now. Just too many question marks with me for Washington. Jaden Daniels, probably, if he plays, he's not going to be 100%. Give me Seattle -2.5 and money line on the road today. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.